Hey guys, Dr. Josh Jagoda here, and if you've ever wondered what intermittent fasting is, well then this episode is for you. So first, what is intermittent fasting? Well, intermittent fasting is going through an extended period of time where you're not eating. Now, just to be clear and straight up forward, either you're eating or you're not eating. Again, yes, eating or not eating. There is no gray line there. So anything that boosts a metabolic reaction, coffee with sugar, coffee with milk, a cookie, protein source, that is a metabolic reaction. Therefore, you are no longer eating. So again, intermittent fasting is going through an extended period of time where you're not eating. Now, a lot of people will ask how long I should go for, and that is very different because all people are at different levels of, I guess you could say, tolerance. Some people who've never done this before may get a little irritated and grouchy around 12 hours, and then so that you may have to build it up from there. But realistically, you want to start aiming for about 15 to 20 hours. I like to recommend around 16 hours, so this way if you're done eating at 8 o'clock at night, by the time you get to work maybe at 8 in the morning, that's 12 hours, and then you just have to go another 4 or 5 depending on where you're at. So essentially what you can do is just eat dinner, miss breakfast, and go right into lunch. And then you should be fine. And that would really help with your style of intermittent fasting. And that's really what I do for me. It works for me because I'm more of a morning person and I like to get all my stuff done. I don't want to have to worry about, well, what should I eat for breakfast? And that's what I find really, really great about intermittent fasting and why it's so successful and why so many people are talking about it is because of the adherence to it. The adherence is simple, like I said before, eating or not eating. You don't have to worry about, hey, what should I bring for breakfast? What should I bring for a snack? What should I bring for this? What should I bring for that? Essentially, if you're working an 8, 9, 10 hour a day, you're just bringing one meal for lunch, maybe one snack before you go home, and then dinner. But you just have to make sure that you're not eating at a certain period of time. Again, it is really, really common for people to get that confused where they trigger a metabolic state and they think they're fasting, but they're really not. So keep that in mind. You really want to make sure you're not eating, you're having black coffee, tea, water, vitamins, minerals, and things like that are okay. Anything else is pretty much outside that eating phase. And anything that's going to, like I said before, trigger a metabolic state, you're going to have a non-fasted state. So therefore you're eating, okay? So I really like this because also there's a lot of research showing that there's weight loss. So increasing cognitive function and a huge body of research with regard to immune system boosting. And of course, if you're eating a little bit less, you're going to decrease your calories, decrease your oxidative stress, which again is good for your metabolism as well as your immune system health. So again, I really like intermittent fasting, and if I were new to it, I would at least start with 12 to 15 hours and then try to gain up to 14 to 16 later. But trying to do it at least once to twice a week, at least, to start off with and see where you go from there. Alright guys, if you have any questions, email me or leave a comment below and I'd be happy to answer any of them. Thanks again for stopping by, and hopefully this information about intermittent fasting was helpful for you. Thanks again. Bye.